How do you like the NFSC coffee?
Oh, this is the best coffee in the whole border. There's nobody better.
Yeah.
I think everybody, it's famous. Everyone says, I say, where do I get good coffee? And they say, you go to this free Chinese.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Alex Bayer. I was born in Moscow, Soviet Union, when it was still Soviet Union. And in 1974, we left the Soviet Union on Israeli immigration.
Wow.
But we never went to Israel for a variety of reasons, and we went to New York, and we now live in New York. Well, my parents died over those years, so we left in 74, so it was, 48 years ago. And we came to, we came to New York in 75, and I went to college in New York. I went to Columbia University. Then I got a master's degree in international affairs from Johns Hopkins School in Bologna and in Washington. And then I worked as an economist. I still work a little bit as an economist for a British publication called the Economist Intelligence Unit. It's part of the Economist magazine.
I'm very familiar with that.
Well, so I'm one of those who provides you with economic forecast for whatever it's worth. Yes. So that's it, and so here I'm volunteering with the Belarusians, with the free Belarusians, who are people who are opposed to Lukashenko, the bloody dictator of Belarus, and here I am.
Wow. Amazing story, because your story is so similar to we, the new Chinese people from the new federal state of China. We're not, just like you are not, the Russian people are not represented by Putin. We, the new Chinese people, are not represented by the Chinese Communist Party.
Yes.
And so we represent the new Chinese who are freedom-loving and peace-seeking. And so I see you're wearing a T-shirt that says, I need ammunition, not a ride. And it's from the Ukrainian President Zelensky. So tell us, where does this quote come from?
Well, it's a famous quote, and this is where Zelensky, everybody considered him a weakling before the war started, and Putin thought that he is going to either escape or be arrested and brought to trial, but he mostly, or they would kill him or something, but they mostly expected him to run away. And Americans also didn't think that the Ukrainians would be putting up much of a resistance. And they were just saying, they were predicting that Kiev would fall in like 3 days. And so Biden told to Zelensky that you boy, you better escape. Here is, I'll give you a ride out of Kiev. And Zelensky's first real tough statement was, he said, I need ammunition, not a ride. So in other words, he wants what he keeps asking for, heavy weaponry, so he could A, defend against this Russian attack, and B, eventually turn the tables on them and start attacking, start liberating the territory that Russians had seized.
Phenomenal. I think this is the reason why that people from all over the world, we come here to stand with the Ukrainians, because they never give up.
Yes, because they are the ones in the forefront of the world fight against dictatorship and against evil, really. And this is what you are trying to do in China.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is why I see you protest in front of the United Nations on a regular basis. So I now will put the face to the protest.
Yes, so just like the Ukrainian people never want to give up, the Chinese people never ever want to give up their dream of living free. And nobody, including the United States of America, would imagine a new federal state of China is born, representing a complete freedom and democracy for all the Chinese people worldwide. So on June 4th, this year marks the second anniversary of the new federal state of China.
Fantastic. Congratulations. This is great. Great.
Yeah, so I know you're from New York. You know what? The first year anniversary of new federal state of China was celebrated in Manhattan, New York. We had a plane displaying our national flag, circling the Statue of Liberty.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, and our founder and leader, Mr. Mao Guo, he also lives in New York. And the reason we chose June 4th as the Independence Day of the Chinese people is because on that day in 1989, we lost many Chinese people's life during that bloody Tiananmen massacre, including the beloved brother of our founder, Mr. Mao Guo. He lost his brother during that bloody crackdown. But we never want to let those lives, sacrificed in vain. We remember them, we commemorate those lives, and we're going to celebrate our freedom, our independence from the Chinese Communist Party.
Great, excellent. Good luck to you, good luck to all of us. We'll all stand with Ukraine, and we hope that the Russian military boat goes where it is supposed to go.
Yes, and I'm sure that you also want to stand with the new Chinese people, the new federal state of China, to celebrate our freedom, our independence of the 1.4 billion Chinese people who want to be free.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, and would you like to say a few words to the Chinese people who were going through the exact experience of your parents, your grandparents, who once lived under the communism of the former Soviet Union? Now look at you. You're free. You're having a great life in New York in the free society. So imagine a few generations away, the new Chinese people will be thriving from all over the world thanks to the founding of the new federal state of China.
Absolutely. I have to say that it's going to be fantastic. I don't want to tell your people not to lose hope. You have shown the world what you can do. You've become a rich, powerful nation. You are a great nation. You're one of the oldest nations in the world, one of the oldest cultures, and never lose hope. It is going to happen. I mean, it first happened to me, and I hope it will happen to Russia, and Ukraine is fighting for this with all their might.
Yeah, and to the Chinese people.
And to the Chinese people. Never lose hope. That's what I say.
Well,
it will happen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to grabbing a coffee with you in Manhattan.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, so this is the NFS coffee.
This is the NFSC coffee, yes.
Yes, and it's all designed and created by Mao Guo, the founder and the leader of the new federal state of China. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're the best.
You're the best.
Thank you.